All things considered, stopping the losing streak, taking the best shot from Atlanta, how big was this for you guys?
It's huge. We looking at the schedule, it's obviously tough back-to-backs after, these tough losses that we've had, especially our last one against Detroit. Looking back on that game, it was a difficult one for us. It was embarrassing. We felt like we let down from, the performances that we had against Toronto and Boston. So coming into this game, I felt like the energy was different from the beginning. I feel like having Damari back helps. Him just talking to us, being the leader, kind of on both ends, provided an extra spark for us. And guys came out with a bit more competitive fire than we did the last time around against Detroit.
Records aside, how big of a confidence boost is it to pull out a close game in the clutch?
Yeah, it's huge. We always talk about that from an experience standpoint. Whenever you can be in these types of situations and execute down the stretch and get stops down the stretch, it's just beneficial for going forward, really. We've been in this scenario 3 of our last 4 games now, and for us to come away with the win is huge, just from a momentum standpoint and just an overall confidence standpoint. Collectively as a team, we know that we can win these tight ones. We know that we can execute. We know that we can get stops.
What did you think of Spencer's play coming down the stretch, especially in the final minute there, taking it end-to-end like he did?
Yeah, Spencer was fantastic again for us. We've been leaning on him a lot here, end-of-game scenarios, and, he stepped up big for us, and, he did it, obviously, himself finishing, but throughout the course of the game, he did a good job, really just, creating for a lot of other guys. I think he finished with 9 assists. He was getting guys the ball. He did finish with 10.
Yeah, but 9 rebounds.
Yeah, 9 rebounds is what it was. So he played just a complete game, and, on both ends, he did a good job. On Schroeder, I know that you look at the stats, and Schroeder had a big game, but, Schroeder had to earn every bucket that he had.